Hello everybody, welcome to Getting Fit and Fab with Diana. We're going to be making unstuffed cabbage bowl in the Instant Pot. I will put the recipe. I'm going to be making a page on Facebook called Getting Fit and Fab with Diana. And I'm going to, any of the recipes that I do on my page, I will put them over there so that if you want to do this, then it will be over there. So anyway, today like I said, we're doing unstuffed cabbage bowls in the Instant Pot. Instead of using lean ground beef, I am using ground turkey. We have some, you can use any kind of rice. I'm using the Success Boil in a Bag brown rice. I have salt and pepper. I have olive oil cooking spray. Minced garlic. I would normally use fresh garlic, but my fresh garlic was not fresh. I had to throw it out. So I'm using some minced garlic. I have my cabbage. It calls for a medium head of cabbage, chopped up. You're supposed to use beef broth, but since I'm using turkey, I'm using chicken broth. I have some marjoram, tomato sauce, Hungarian paprika, some chopped onion, and this is just my spices. I already have them, and my broth, I already have them measured out. But anyway, this is all the ingredients. We're going to do this in the Instant Pot. I've got my Instant Pot on saute, so we'll be going over there and starting this. See you in a bit. So I've got my Instant Pot. I turned it on saute, let it get hot. I take my cooking spray and spray it really good in there. Another dose. And then I'm going to take my turkey, which it calls for ground beef, but I'm using turkey. I'm going to put that in there. And I've got this wonderful little gadget that I bought here a while back to chop up my meat and saute it in here. I get this broken up a little bit, and then I'm going to add my salt. Add some of the salt in here. And it calls for a pound of meat, and it calls for 1 1/4 teaspoon of salt. But y'all, this to me seems like a lot. Of course, we're going to be putting in so much more. So for right now, I'm just going to put in a little bit. Well, I guess I'll put it all in there. So you let this cook until it is done. About 5 minutes it says to cook it. Get your meat well done, and then we'll add in the rest of our ingredients. Okay, I have let my turkey get brown, so I'm going to take and add in the onion, the garlic, and it says a clove of garlic. I'm just guessing because I have the minced. I'm just putting a 1/2 teaspoon of the minced garlic, and let's see, the marjoram, which it calls for 1 tablespoon. I'll add that in. and black pepper to taste. I don't know. I'm just putting some in. If I need more, I can add more later. And then I'm going to stir. The one thing about this is, like, I can use it to mash my meat up and then use it to stir things up. And I'm going to let this cook just a minute. Let it cook just a minute. Don't have to leave it in there too long. Just kind of stir it up and get it all mixed in together. And then we're going to add the tomato sauce, the paprika, and it calls for, where's the paprika? It's a Hungarian paprika. It's a half a teaspoon of paprika. And I hate that my back is to you guys, but it's where my cabinet is at. So, okay, I'm going to add in the 8-ounce can of tomato sauce, the Hungarian paprika, and I love this stuff. It makes me, when I smell it and taste it, it makes me think of my mom when she used to make goulash, and I guess she used that in it. And here is my broth. And then I'm going to stir this in. And it calls for raisins, which I'm not too big of a fan on raisins in certain foods. So I'm leaving out the raisins. And if you would like, when I put the recipe, I'm going to put that, but I'm going to put optional because I don't put the raisins in. So I'm going to take this. I've got it stirred up. Now then, I'm going to put my lid on, and I'm going to put it for 15 minutes. Last thing I cooked was for an hour. And I love my Instant Pot because you can cook everything in here. I also love my Tupperware microwave products. I use both. Some days I just throw it in here. Okay, we're going to cook this for 15 minutes. It's going to come to pressure, cook for 15 minutes, and then we're going to do a quick release, and then we will add in our rice, which I have on the stove right now cooking. I'm going to do the rice, and the cabbage will go in. After this is cooked for 15 minutes, we'll put that in, and it will cook an additional 3 minutes. I'll see y'all in a bit. Okay, so once it is done, and I've already let some of the steam off, you release the pressure. And I'm going to turn this off, release the pressure on it. Once the little valve has dropped, then we can add in our rice, which I cooked while this was doing. And we've got our cabbage. Let me set this right here. If I had let enough out, it would drop quickly. There we go. And always, when you open this, open away from you so all that steam will go that way and not in your face. You leave this down here. I'm going to give this a quick stir. I guess I could show you guys what it looks like in here. Let me pick this up. And that's what it's going to look like. It's just the meat mixture that has cooked with all those spices. put you back down. I've got to figure out something so we can have different way of doing this. Okay, then I'm going to take my cabbage. Oh, I should have put this in a bowl. It would have been easier to dump. And this is a medium size head of cabbage. Okay, there we go. Got all that in there. And then I'm going to take my rice. I'll dump that in there. And this was some boiling bag. You can use whatever kind. This is just what I have on hand. And I guess I should have put the rice in there first and mixed it up with the meat. Ouch, that's hot. And get a different spoon so I can toss this. Get my bamboo. And I'm just going to take this and mix it around in there. One of those. Okay, we're going to put the lid back on. We're going to put this back to not venting. Then I'm going to turn this on, and we're only going to do 3 minutes. And there we go. 3 minutes. We'll do a quick release. You can add you can cook some more rice if you want more rice. I preferably just like what's in it. But if you want more rice, you can cook extra and add rice to it. And if you wanted other vegetables or something, I just normally just do, I guess you could add some corn to it if you wanted. But I just do it as a recipe, and I just eat it by itself. I don't add anything else to it. So anyway, we're going to let this set for, let it come to pressure, 3 minutes. And when it's done, we'll do quick pressure release, and we'll be back in just a little bit. Now if I can find my button. Okay, it is cooked. It keeps giving me a burn error on here, so I guess it's done. I mean, I don't know why. Maybe there's not enough liquid in there now. I don't know. Never had that do that before. So we're done. We're done. It's cooked. And y'all be careful when you take the lid off. I took the lid off, and like some of the moisture that it was on the inside of the lid came down onto my wrist, and it burns. Oh, my wrist is like burning. So just be careful when you're taking the lid off, that even the moisture from inside the lid can pour out on your wrist. So just, okay. So this is done. And I looked up, it has the calories on the paper that I have, that I printed out. Oh yeah, this is burning on the bottom. I guess I didn't have enough liquid. I have to hurry up and get it out of here. So, since I am watching my weight and counting calories, 1.5 cups. I'm going to measure this out for you. 1.5 cups is 338 calories. Which is, sounds like a lot. And it kind of is. But this is all I will be eating for my lunch. And really, that's quite a bit. That's 1.5 cups. This is 338 calories. It's got all the other stuff in there. But anyway, I will show you what it looks like. And it is burning in the bottom of the pot for some reason. Maybe I should spray some more stick stuff in there and put a little bit more, I need to put a little bit more liquid in there when I go to put it on for the 3 minutes. So there we have it. This is the unstuffed cabbage bowl. I'm going to be putting this, I will type it out on the Get Fit and Fab Facebook page, so that if you want to do it, you can also do it on the stovetop. I will put those instructions as well. I might just take a picture and put this, just take a picture of the instructions and put it on there, or directions, whatever. Recipe. There we go. Y'all, my arm is burning. I can't think straight. So anyway, that's it. It was 15 minutes for the meat mixture and 3 minutes. And I've got to get this out of here because for some reason it's burning on the bottom. And I've never had that happen before, ever, in this. So that's a first for everything. But anyway, I want to get out of here and get Harold's food ready and get him at the table to eat. And we shall see you guys again. Like I said, check out Getting Fit and Fab Facebook page, and then I'm going to have a Getting Fit and Fab YouTube channel as well. So check out both. Like and follow and subscribe and all that good stuff. Thank you.